We have your new song, Sorry, out now. Was there something in particular that really inspired the song?
Yeah, my last breakup, you know, he really he never believed in me. He was always getting jealous when good things happened to me, to the point like anything that good happened to me, he would push me away. He would say mean stuff. And at the beginning, I felt sad about it. But once I got over it and thought about the fact that, I could be better without him, that's when Sorry came about, because I got my confidence back.
Good. I know since you're a part of social media too, I'm sure you've been getting an overwhelming amount of fan feedback telling you how much they relate to this song. What does that mean to you?
It means the world. Like when people told me that it made them feel more confident, or that it made them feel better about the situation that they're going through, because it's really it's similar to everybody. Everybody gets broken up with, and then they feel sad, and they have to rebuild their stuff. But when people tell me that it is helping them and that they relate, it feels amazing.
You must be feeling so ecstatic with such a wonderful reception to the song and it being so relatable. When it came to writing it, was it cathartic though for you, or was it painful?
It was neither. It just made me feel real hot. Because when I was saying the lyrics and I was talking about everything, I had two co-writers with me, the Nova Wave girls. But when I was sitting there with them and talking about everything and kind of putting my heart out, it didn't feel cathartic. It didn't feel sad. It just felt like I'm that hot. B word. Can I curse? It made me feel like that hot bitch, So that was the feeling. It's a great song.
Talking about Nova Wave, how much of a hand did they have in the production, and how much of a say did you have when it came to the production side for Sorry?
I mean, the production side, when I heard the beat, I loved it. And then when we sat down and, wrote everything. Well, first of all, we talked about my life. We talked about who I was seeing, who I was dating, my breakups and whatnot. And then when we sat and talked about that and then wrote everything down, it was, very cool.
So you didn't have to tell them too much about how you wanted it to sound. You just really enjoyed what they had already created?
Yeah, because they played me a few beats, and when I heard that one, I was like, that sounds like me, because it sounded like it had a vibe, but it also had kind of a melancholy type sound, which I think is hot for a breakup song. And it still had the up tempo type thing, which I love.
When it comes to your songwriting, do you need to have a beat before you can create lyrics, or are there typically lyrics that find you throughout the day and you note them down?
I mean, it's kind of both. I'll think about something that I want to write about, and then maybe I'll put it in my notes, or I'll write a few things. But even when I get into the studio, before I say, oh, I want to write about this today, I'll definitely listen to the beats and everything, because to me, it's all about the rhythm first. If I can't move to it, then I won't sing to it. You know what I mean?
Well, is there an EP or a full album coming out here shortly?
I mean, I'm not sure. I have 30 songs recorded and they're all hot. It's really just about putting together the final project that really I feel will bring it all together perfectly in the perfect package with a bow. But I'm still actively working on music. I'm still looking for music, all that. I never stop working.
Who would you love to collaborate with then on a song in the future? I'm sure the list is long.
She's coming out. I want a song with Rihanna. F that, that would be hot. I mean, I love SZA and I love Ed Sheeran because, you know, he's very handsome, even though he's married. But I love Ed Sheeran.
It's okay to have crushes. We all have them.
In my dreams only.
Are there any live performances coming up?
Tons. I can't name them all, but you know, a lot of stuff coming up. I love being live. Like I love being on stage. I love performing because that's when it really makes everything worth it. People think, oh, how does it feel to have your song on the radio? How does it feel to have people download your song and see all the good feedback? I mean, all of that feels great, but like when I'm on stage and I get to really like feed into the people and see people even singing my song back to me, you know, it's so crazy and so rewarding. So I can't wait to be on stage.
Oh, I'm sure that's the best part, where you get to actually see face to face with your fans, and watching them sing your lyrics back must be surreal for you at this point.
I don't have fans. I only have friends, because even people who claim to be my fans, I feel like I'm so in their face that it's just like, that's like my homegirl. You know what I mean? So I'm really close to the people who love me, and I love them back.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are family members for you and enjoy the music that you make?
I want to say thank you, big kiss, hug, appreciate the support. More is coming, and I hope you guys are proud. That's it.